Hello.
Introduce yourself, Farmer Brown.
I'm Brianna.
And she's a proud farmer.
Okay, this is a test run. Let's see. Babe, show them. Hello guys.
Right.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Brianna.
I'm Robert.
Smile. Okay, so story time.
Story time.
We're gonna tell you the story of our engagement. Okay, so I want to tell you guys the whole thing, but it's gonna be too long. So I'll let Robert kind of sum it up on like his plans and how he kind of made this all happen. And without me knowing a thing, you know, nothing at all.
Yeah, so I was planning this for maybe like 6 months now. You know, Brianna said I could never surprise her, so of course I had to go in my thinking box. Did some homework, some research, and came up with this brilliant idea. But of course we were going away for Christmas, so I was thinking of doing it there, but I would need some help. That's when I got Craig, her brother, her mom, and her aunt involved. Yeah, so we created a group chat. Oh yeah, and her cousin as well. Created a group chat, and you know, we were talking like for maybe like a month. I had to be hiding my phone, guarding my phone, but not making it too obvious.
I mean,
while
I
making
had
these
no
plans.
idea. Okay.
Right, so as the time went on, you know, I booked the helicopter, booked the location, you know, got everything together. On the day off now, we had some unexpected weather in Florida. And of course, you know, helicopters can't really fly in bad weather. So it was like, we got a call in the morning that we might have to cancel. And I was like, oh no, what are we going to do? Plan B, we need a plan B. So that morning, I snuck out of bed, went upstairs, met with Brianna's family, and we were trying to come up with a plan B. They were like, okay, let's do it at dinner later. I'm like, no, I was planning this too long now, you know. And then we just kind of like sit back and chill and like just let's just have some faith, something will work out. We asked them if we could push it up a little. They said sure. So instead of like a 4 o'clock, because it was supposed to be a sunset proposal, went up to like 2 instead. We got to the helipad. She had no idea, as I said, the whole thing orchestrated. I had a whole script. She was supposed to throw flowers in the air, and then when she turned around, she'll see me on one knee. So just as we got on the roof, she did some test shots with the photographer, and I was just there watching in the background. I disappeared for a minute because I had to run downstairs for my jacket. Luckily, she wasn't really paying attention because she was in like full model mode. So it worked out. But on my way back up, my family was there, her family was there, because it was supposed to be like a surprise for her. She not knowing that they were gonna be there. So like after the proposal, the family was supposed to run out, and that's a part of the surprise too. So they met me downstairs when I went back for my jacket. On the way back up, we were sneaking up the stairs. It started drizzling. I'm like, oh no, we have to do this now, because I don't know if the rain is coming down. So I peek back up, looking out. I see her still taking shots. And I'm like, I'm just going to go for it. So I signal to the photographer. And like,
that's when he said to me, all right, 1, 2, 3.
And then she spun around, and there I was on my knee.
And I was just like...
The rest is history.
So I had no idea I was going to be proposed to.
Lie!
Okay, so let me back up a little bit. Did I ever know he was going to propose to me? Yes. Because throughout our relationship, you know, we chat enough, we talk a lot. So that has been a topic that we've talked about, which is, you know, getting married and, you know, our future. So I knew that one day he was gonna pop the question. But I didn't know when or how. So fast forward, Christmas. So last year, December 2019. Before getting to Florida, like a few weeks before, probably a month actually, a couple weeks, I got a message from Daryl, who is my brother Craig's friend. I hope you guys are gonna be following. So Daryl messaged me on Instagram saying he had a commercial opportunity, a photo shoot opportunity for me, and it was a private car and private plane client, and you know they were paying good money, and it would have only been like 3 hours shoot on, like, let's say 2 days after Christmas, so it wasn't during anything that we had to be doing. So I was like, hell yes, I'm available. And I'm coming up on those dates, so yes, you can book me for it. He's like, yes, they wanted a dark, beautiful model, so I decided to reach out to you. And I'm like, all right, good looking out, my G. So yeah, so that was booked. And then it came down to like a week before now. So I'm asking him questions like, you know, what do they want me to wear on this shoot? You know, where is it? All those details. So he tells me, you know, he showed me pictures of these extravagant long gowns. I'm like, sir, I don't own any of those things in my closet. So I'm sending him pictures of things in my closet, being like, is this okay? Is that okay? And he's like, no. Then he told me he spoke to the client and they got me like a dress approval for me to go to the store and try on a dress. So anyway, that was sorted out. Fast forward, we're in Florida now. So the day comes, it's time to go and try on this dress. We go to the store, I give them my name and they show me 3 dress options to try on. They told me that the clients came and picked out these 3 dresses and it's one of those that I am to choose. So anyway, I go on and I try on a dress and I really liked this black one, but then, you know, my mom and my aunts were with me and they were like, yes, very nice, very nice. Then I tried on this yellow one, kind of similar to this color that I have on here. And everybody, when I stepped out of the dressing room, everybody was like, oh my goodness, that's so nice. Anyway, we go and I'm like, okay, this is the one I want to get. And she's like, okay, I had to make some alterations. So I had to leave the dress and I picked it back up in 2 days. So I went to pick it up now 2 days later. And she said, I hope you get to keep the dress because, you know, sometimes when you do photo shoots, you don't always keep the dress. Now we are at the venue that I'm supposed to do the photo shoot. Go up the stairs and I'm greeted by the photographer. He like explains to me the shoot and like gives me pose, and literally as soon as we got there, it was time to work. So I was just posing off. My brother came with us and Robert was there obviously. So he was just there watching as the photographer and I were doing our work. Anyway, so there was no helicopter yet, by the way. So I'm just there. He said this is test runs. Then I see a helicopter like above our heads and I'm like, okay, I guess this is the helicopter coming landing right here. So then I move aside because, yeah, it was coming down. The helicopter landed and then, you know, the photographer said to do poses beside the helicopter, in the helicopter, and I'm there working it. Right here, look at me. Look at me. Didn't know. Didn't know. And then there was one time he wanted me to do this pose where like I held some flowers in my hand. So we did like 2 practice runs of this. So hold some flowers, petals in my hand, and then on 3 I turn around and throw it in the air and smile. Like, you know, we did practice runs of this. So on the 3rd time now he's like, all right, now this is a serious one now. Like, you know, I'm actually gonna use this one. So after 3, he was like, all right, 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, ah. And then, yeah, you guys will see the rest.
mine forever. Mwah.